So you want to learn how to create valuable content that actually makes you money? Well, in this video, I'm going to be breaking down my 3-step proven method that actually allows you to monetize videos over and over and over again. Literally anytime that you want, once you understand the method, all right? So you definitely want to stick with me all the way through this video so you don't miss anything. Now, my name is Rakeem Madison, and if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Also, tick that bell icon if you want to learn how to build a long, sustainable business that will give you the freedom you deserve. All right, so with that being said, we're gonna jump right into today's content. The first thing that we're gonna start out with, which is gonna be your intro of your video. What do you want to cover in the beginning of your video? Now, I know it says content, and this could apply this could actually apply to blogs and different things like that, but I feel like, I'm a little bit biased when it comes to video, so I want to kind of take that route in this video right here, all right? So we're going to start out with, what do you want to do in the beginning of your video? So for somebody, let's say for instance, somebody watches your video for the first time. They don't know you or anything like that, and they come to your video. The first thing that you want to do is you want to build some type of trust. And how do you build trust? You show proof, right? So what I do is I say, okay, hey, what's going on? My name's Rakeem Madison, blase, 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 my usual intro. But then if it's a video where I'm going to be, actually trying to monetize it, the thing that I want to do is I want to show people proof. I want to show them proof that I know what I'm doing. Right. And so what that does, psychologically, what that does is that shows them, okay, this person actually knows what they're doing. Right. And they have multiple pieces of results. So like, for example, when I rank videos on YouTube, most times when I do that right before the video, especially if I'm talking about YouTube, I'm going to show them multiple ranked videos. Right. And then another little hack that you could use is you don't actually always have to show your results. You could actually show maybe your client's results or one of your students' results, right? Because that validates you, right? That shows them also that you know what you're doing, because not only are you doing it, but you have other people who are implementing, what you're teaching, and they're getting results from it, right? So that's how you build trust in the beginning of your video, by actually showing proof, okay? Now, at that point, in their mind, like I said, they're going to understand, okay, this person knows what they're doing, and it's not just a one-time fluke type of thing, right? They have multiple results, and they have team results, right? Now, if you don't have team results, that's fine, right? That's fine, all right? Now, like I said, the first thing is to show proof. Now, after that, you want to show them how you actually got those results, right? So they've seen you just got results, but you always want to take people from point A to point B in your actual content. And if you're able to take them from point A to point B, then they're happy, right? But another thing is you're actually building trust even more. So you showed them proof. Now you're showing them how you actually got it. Now they're going to get to a point where they're like, okay, this is cool. I feel like I can actually do this. Now, at that point, when we're transitioning to step number 3, where you would give a call to action on something that's going to help them go faster doing that specific thing, right? Because that's what you're supposed to do. But when you're still in step number 2, a lot of times, what happens is they'll either just watch your video, maybe give you, some type of engagement, leave a comment saying, this was helpful. And then they're going to go down the journey, trying to implement that by themselves. But a lot of times is once they feel like, hey, this isn't working as good as he was saying, then they're going to come back, right? And they may try it again a couple of different times. But if you do this correctly, where you position something that's going to help them do it better or faster, like maybe some type of marketing tool or some type of system that can make it, go a lot faster, then what will happen is if you do something like this, right? So let's say, for instance, boom, you showed the results. Now you showed them how to do it. And then now at the end of the video, you could say something like, hey, if you want to learn more about how to do this in complete detail, then go ahead and use the first link in the description. So now at this point, they've already went through the trial and error. It wasn't working so effectively for them. So now they came back, right? And they continuously go through your stuff and they remember, hey, he did say there was a link down below in the description. Or you could say something like, hey, hopefully you enjoyed this content. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up or whatever. And then that's where you give your call to action. Something like, hey, by the way, if you want to learn this in complete detail, maybe you got like a master class that you did, or you got an upcoming webinar or something like that you want people to opt in for, or even you have a case study or whatever it is, right? It doesn't really matter what it is, but your goal is to take them from point A to point B. And if you could do that effectively, most times you'll be able to generate leads. You'll be able to, convert people into sales. But if you don't build the trust, which is in the beginning where you're number one, showing proof, and then you're showing them how you actually, basically you're taking them on a journey. So from point A to point B. So you show proof, then you're actually showing them how to do it. And then at the end, you're saying, hey, I know that you went through this process and you can see how simple this is, but if you want to learn more in complete detail, or something like that, then you can direct them somewhere. And this is how, I've been using YouTube for quite a couple of years now, and I've been generating leads. I've been, generating sales. And this is how I've been doing it. That's why, you probably see, if you've been a subscriber for me a subscriber here on the channel for quite some time, then you probably know that, I love doing videos. I love putting out content because this is a passive, this is like passive traffic, right? When I put a video up on YouTube, that video is there, unless of course something just happens to YouTube and I do whatever it is that I need to do to rank that video. And I highly recommend, if you're trying to get it, if you haven't started on YouTube yet, maybe you're thinking about it, just do it. Just do it. I'm telling you, just do it. But one thing I do recommend before you make that, you actually take that step, is find somebody who already knows what they're doing, and not just somebody who's just going to sell you a course, but somebody who you consistently see in the trenches, putting out content. They understand the platform. And, when you see somebody like that, those are the people that you want to go to actually learn, these methods, whether it could be Facebook, whatever traffic method you choose. Start out with one, master that one, and dial in on, on actually doing consistent content. Because if it's not consistent, people are not going to even take you serious because they don't see you enough. And if they don't see you enough, then what's going to happen is they're actually going to go and start watching somebody else, right? Trust me, guys. I've been through it, right? I've been consistent on YouTube, but there's been times where I'll kind of go out on a drought, and it happens to the best of us, right? But it's up to you to dig deep and continuously put out valuable content. And just to kind of recap what I was saying in the beginning and throughout this video, is there's 3 simple steps. There's show proof, show them how you got the proof, and then give them a way to do something better or faster using whatever tool or product that you actually have to share with them. All right. So hopefully you got some value from this video. And if you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also drop me a comment down below letting me know if this was helpful or valuable. And if you want to learn my #1 recommended way to earn online, go ahead and use that first link in the description. All of my contact details are also down below. You can give me a call, ask me any questions that you would like. All right. So with that being said, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.